could shape their postseason prospects. Welcome to Bridgeport Stadium in Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to the James Madison Dukes. As we'll see, the winners of 9 straight, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the James Madison Dukes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Dukes will boot it away to start the game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The give on the inside. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. Let's talk for just a minute about Texas State. It's not the end of the world. This is not one of those be-all, end-all games that we used to have in a different era, but certainly for the winner, clear shot at a conference title and perhaps a spot in the college football playoff and a bye.
I love it. It's a great show-me week. A lot of adrenaline, a lot of emotion. Like both these squads, really, really good football teams in really good positions in their conference. But Jesse, after today, there can only be 1-1.
Yeah, the picture's going to change, no doubt about it. These two teams,
I was hoping that I could get him early so we could turn up here.
Nobody's beat them yet, and they believe they're the man in the conference. So we're going to learn a lot. By the time this game is over, who is the best in conference play?
Bought a little time, lets it go. Grab near the marker, it's Fowler. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Both these teams have had some good moments this year, and they'd love nothing better than to improve their bowl positioning, build a little momentum by getting a win in this one.
You're just trying to punctuate the season, right? How big would it be for one of these two programs to finish the year as a ranked team? It would help them so much in the offseason with recruiting and really help their confidence looking ahead to next year, David.
And confidence and momentum and just learning how to win. A part of that is a part of the process of being great in the future. And this team, learning how to win, finding ways to get it done. It's only going to build momentum, and hopefully you can carry that over to next season.
The Bobcats will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Pulls and fires complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Now on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Adkins. Caught in the backfield, it's Zimmerman. Breaks into the open. Smashes through the tackle. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He wants to throw it again. Looking to scramble. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And, man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away. When you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you diving, make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and defense took advantage of it.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Creates a little space. There he goes. The 30. He was on his way. He could smell it. He gets it inside the 10. They stop him at the 9.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Really good job by the defense. Seeing the running back. Don't let that dude who's super fast, elusive, catch the ball in space. Nice job staying glued to him. As soon as he caught that puppy, he got drilled.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next third down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
I tried to let him stop and stay still.
In fact, they lose yardage.
I hate that, man.
That is not the third down.
I can't throw that because he's going to run out of bounds. So I'll wait, and he still runs out of bounds.
Brings up a 4th down.
That's crazy.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. The official says no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
And those sting for this team. I tell you what, when you drive the field against a really, really good defense and you have an opportunity to get points, you got to capitalize on them now. And that one will sting a little bit because I thought the offense did a good job moving the ball down the field.
The give to the tailback. Turning it on. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Dukes. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got
Anybody going Maryland is going to that.
They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defense.
Just ran to the wrong gap.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Iowa State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there in Ames behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Utah. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Finds his big tight end. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. throw and catch a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The pull and throw off the RPO. Turns it on in midfield. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Off play action on first down. Intercepted, big play.
Bro, what are you throwing? Come on,
some
man.
defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
They'll leave it with him. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
That was so good. Trying to figure out what kind of player he is, and we'll see.
We've come to the break, and James Madison is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second.
Got it. 42, spike, check.
Back to the ground with the running back. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Might be calling a hot route. Scanning the field, it's Adkins. Hyde is back in the middle. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
Man, I love on third down when I know I have a running back that can beat guys. Whether you want to cover me with a linebacker or a safety, I can run an angle route, and I can have success because my quarterback knows exactly when he's going to break, and that defense is not going to beat my running back.
They're going back to the ground. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
The Dukes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Now improvising. Trying to make magic on the scramble. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the Dukes have their offense in high gear.
Green 25.
Looking to pass. It's Adkins. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism, and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he's swallowed up at the by the big defensive tackle.
Not so fast. You think it's going to be automatic, second and short. They're just going to turn around and hand it off. But how about the penetration up front defensively, shutting that play down?
Yeah, and if your defense wants to be aggressive, well, that's fine. Third and short, I still got fourth down as well. So don't be afraid to be aggressive on those and play action, because defense a lot of times really expects run, and it can take some big shots.
I don't remember which one they said it's the right one for.
The Dukes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll run for it on third and short. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on third downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
And the Dukes getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got him. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Going to take a shot on second and short. Grab near the marker. It's Zimmerman. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Making side adjustments here. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Here comes the option. Touchdown, James Madison. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And they did tack on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Wrong quarterback.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half.
Get them windows like that.
In the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
A little release to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score, but man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
These linebackers playing all world. I can't even
just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
immediately.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Moves around to clear up the vision. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down.
This guy just is so comfortable running routes, and he has such a good feel for those soft spots on defense there. They're playing zone coverage, so he's able to find that pocket, make it easy on his quarterback, and they pick up the first down.
Fires to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
I can't even hit a seam shot.
Just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back.
I might have to take this quarterback out. I don't have to do that.
That was not a good read. The
but this ain't looking good the way
he should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on 2nd. He's got him this time. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? And the Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's good. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Looking downfield on first down. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. So after the penalty, a little extra ground to cover on first down. Looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Bobcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And this defense, we know they present a lot of challenges.
I tried to throw that over.
See it right there, man. They
problem is my backup quarterback ain't really that good either.
For a reason, you really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can
pressure. I know he's in a blitz, but
no surprise to see the special teams, but you thought it might be the punter. Instead, here
no
comes
pressure.
The field goal kicker.
He just underthrew it. Wow. All right, let's see. 3-mile power win. I don't know if I got enough leg to get here or not, but we're going to find out.
No.
Short.
And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
One more snap coming before halftime. Dropping back, it's Atkins. Under fire. Makes the catch. At the 35, he's loose. There he goes. Big gainer there that'll look good in the stat column, but not quite enough to put any points on the board before time
Terrible half.
expires.
It's killing us.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Maryland.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
The Dukes can really attack on this second and short. Looking for space. It's Zimmerman. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Well, that's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get, let the running back figure it out.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Here we go. Motion from the wideout. To the air. It's Adkins. Fires toward the target. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there for the second down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Leaves it with the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
He wants to change this route. To the air on first down. Now adjusting. He'll pull it down. And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on. He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. Quarterback alone in the backfield, 5 wide on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Looking downfield, it's Adkins. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pick up on that one.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Zimmerman.
It's on repeat, Pitt.
And they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone.
Drags and instant rollouts, man.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2 possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
He might want another play. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Unleashes one. It's complete.
Bumped into the receiver trying to get back to it. I saw him on the way over there.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Looking to throw, it's Adkins. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
I wouldn't let me hot route my man coverage to the inside receiver. I was trying to protect against that speed out because that defense does a poor job at covering the speed outs.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great.
So I was trying to hot, and that's why I just used it because I wasn't going to be able to stop it.
This is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his
jump
best
balls.
He's going to have to be good, really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the
ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it. They get
No way.
turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards
Ain't
after
no way.
catch. We know guys are going to get the
So they just not going to review that? Hold up. Ain't no way.
Quick gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out. You recover it. A forced turnover.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
Well, the
What is
quarterback and his
happening?
intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on
Ain't
third,
making no
now setting
sense
up
to me.
fourth down.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double. Makes the grab, he's got a first down. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. Running through contact. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football get upfield and chew up some extra yards.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Got his man on the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
He's tackled at the 12-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
And the Bobcats will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 Russian defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
From the gun, running back on the move. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Man,
James Madison on
James
top
Madison ain't
as we
getting no
come to the end of
lanes
the quarter. And as we switch
at all.
ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might... Unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. You saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense.
But man,
they just
you got to make that play.
Click and get into a rhythm here, and now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing at each and every play here in the 4th quarter.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And they get him out of bounds, but not before a sizable pickup on that one.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to punch it in.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down,
Got tackled by my own guy.
Mid-range. You got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting
That's
your quarterback
hilarious.
out on the perimeter and giving him a run.
They didn't even hit me. I got hit by my own guy.
They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes.
There we go.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal.
Now, can I have a drive where I stop
I've got to be more physical.
drags and instant
That's
rolls?
exactly what this offense just
If I could
did.
do that, I
Put
might
the
be
ball
able
on the
to
ground and put it in the end zone.
get another score in here. Having to work too hard, though.
And after the extra
2
point,
4th
they're
down
now
conversions.
down 21-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. Iowa State is in serious trouble right now. I hope that coach is renting and not buying there in Ames, because that could be a bad investment. They're trailing by 39 to Utah. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now first down from the 46. Quick release by the QB. And how about the efficiency?
And I saw the RPO forming from the inside guy there.
I love an offense that
Not
wants to
from
stay
the
aggressive.
tight end.
You've got to lead late in a game like this,
I was
right?
spamming
You're still
triangle.
trying
That's
to
why my
find your
guy kind of
playmakers
ran in a
and get
weird
them the ball in space, and that
weird
is
way
exactly what this offense is
on
doing.
that one.
And the Dukes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The offense changing the play. Back to pass, it's Adkins. Caught near the sticks, it's Zimmerman. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
I guess my heart.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they
Put them
didn't.
in a hard
Like
flat.
they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Back to pass on second down. Quarterback moving. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
Like the job by the defense there
You
in
didn't
coverage.
read
They
that
took
because you
every
had to
option
have
away
that
from
on
the
the left.
quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Got it behind the line. It's Jones. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his second catch of the game.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Wants to adjust the pattern. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Timeout, James Madison.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it.
Oh, it was crossing routes. He kind of had him locked in. That's why I didn't go with him.
Out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this
I
passing
had
attack.
the underneath lock.
A great chance to put this game away with a score here on first and goal.
Oh, shoot.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
This joke.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1 yard line.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football, run the clock, let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
Set my stuff up. This game.
If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. On second and goal, he carries again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense. You're creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
That defensive front was a stone wall on second down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. And the incomplete pass will bring
Man, I was trying to play that RPO.
You know, timing is so important in the RPO game, especially on 3rd down. Quarterback and receiver just didn't have it there, and now it's 4th down.
They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. Motion from the back. They'll try to blast their way in.
That's a good one,
James
bro.
Madison.
Run commit.
And 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
My guy literally ran past the center and just looped around.
They'll be a perfect 10-0.
And we knew this offense was good, man, but seeing them in person, like, now I understand why they're a top 10 offense. Week in, week out, so many different ways to hit you from so many different angles. Undefeated still. Still an undefeated squad moving forward with all of their dreams in front of them.
Looks like he's going to try to return it.
Was not wanting
He's
to do
chased
that.
out of bounds inside the 15. They'll mark him out at his own 14-yard line. Not much on that kick return.
Felt like it was going to be a
First snap of this drive will
one
come
of
from
those where
inside the 15 at their
he
own
starts to run out, but
14-yard
then he
line.
doesn't.
Starts the drive trying to go up top. Pressure coming.
Oh, shoot.
And it's an incomplete
Oh, throw it
pass
to
on
the
the
right.
deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. Second down coming up. Standing in his own end zone, he'll uncork another one. It's complete. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this is taking over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Complete to the left. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together.
Tough game for my guy.
The Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Blitz.
Gonna sling it on second down. Got his man quickly. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, my God.
Got the quick pass.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at
Christ.
this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns.
What
right?
is going
Let's throw
on
some
with
deep balls and continue to
Purpose?
open up this
He
offense
hadn't
and
played
keep
like
fighting.
this
I think that's what you
all
want to see.
season,
You
in
want to
two
see your
seasons,
squad
actually.
not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Makes the grab. It's Fowler. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. He lofts one down the sideline. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You can tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
High the chains now on second and long. Using the quick game. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games. We had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
Quick strike complete. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8.
See if I can hit this post route. You got people sitting on the left side, so it's probably not going to be there. But
and the Bobcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
You see an incompletion there. I think a big reason why this team is in such a hole right now in the fourth quarter is they have just not been able to find the explosive plays throwing the ball. And you got to wonder at this point, is it too little too late?
I throw that one. He might actually pitch it.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete.
That's a perfect ending. That's a perfect ending. Oh my goodness. Cook us. Cook us. Jesus Christ. God, he was playing terrible. 28 of 40, 70%. But them misses, man. Golly. Those were rough. Didn't get the running game going. Receiving. LaRue caught way too many. After one drop by Hurt. Gave up no sacks, but definitely some pressure there. I just was getting out of the pocket and throwing it away. Goodman, Sharga leading 3 tackles for a loss. Excuse me. Thought I should have had some more, but didn't get them. Sacks, couldn't get sacks. He was insta-rolling a bunch. No interceptions. Armor, okay. I like it, like seeing the sophomores doing something. Had a forced fumble by Sharga, nice. Sharga's gonna be out of here, man. He's been a staple. Goodman got the recovery. No blocks, no safeties, defensive tutties. That probably could have been a defensive tutty, to be honest with you, on that fumble, but like nobody was around and he just dove on it. Like, come on, man, pick it up. All right, so no CFP for sure. Oh, we got Southern Miss and then Arkansas State. All right, so got a game or so away from school there. Let's take a look at the shoot, let me get up out of here. Let's use this view. Top 25. Oh, I was out the top 25 anyway. That's crazy. I was out the top 25 and was undefeated. It's crazy like how much I've been just dropping in the top 25. JMU undefeated too. They're not even in there. That's wild. Let's see. All right, so we got Purdue up there, Miami, Ohio, Air Force, North Texas, ECU, Fresno State, Arkansas State. Okay, so the top 10 is made up of 8 users. 7 users. And then the 11 to 20, we got UTEP still at 16. Oh, Utah at 19. Wake Forest. And, all right. So should shape up. I think we might actually have a bracket already, right? Yeah, this will change a lot though. But it's shaping up. Almost all users. Got a few CPU in there, but almost all users. So it should be a good playoffs. All right, man. I'm gonna flush this one. Catch y'all on the flip. Appreciate you joining. Let's get up out of here one more time.